Let's do it like this.
Brace yourself.
Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the what's this? It's the dope spot. What you think this is? Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your boy, as you know, Freed_Davids, and I'm hanging out with Ian Reigns.
Come on,
Ian,
Brian.
start getting it
It's
right,
the names,
nigga.
but it's the names. Anyway, this is Ian Reigns, coming all the way from Malta, and we're somewhere in South Africa, holding
We're
it
live.
down. We're about to talk about the 7-day weekend. So let's get to it, my guy. The project is out. How are people receiving it?
Yo, people are loving the project, eh? They're loving it. There's a lot of responses. Even on the first day, there are a lot of people who are quoting lines already, you know what I mean? Like, from every track, people hollered at me, bruh. The praises are too much. People are loving it, yeah. They're loving it. Hella. I've seen new people who I didn't even know listen to me. People don't even listen to hip-hop, my guy, actually loving the mixtape. So the response is just too great, man. It's too great. I'm actually glad it's going in that direction, yeah.
Alright, so it's out. People that are receiving it. What plans do you have to just get it out there, like really out there? Because I had you on the song, like yo, I'm gonna be a star though.
You know what I mean?
So what is it that you have to ensure that I have to be a star? You know.
Basically,
it's just push it to the people so that they receive it. Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, it's the grind, but saying it's the grind is really too vague. But what I do right now, right, I take use of social media. I make sure I'm on it. Everyone who I have on my WhatsApp has the link. Everyone I have on Facebook, I haven't really pushed it on Instagram and Twitter because my Instagram and Twitter game is 2 weeks. But yeah, starting from this week, I'm gonna put it back up and then start working on that. But basically, to get known, putting my name out there. I don't want people just to know the name, right? I want people to know the brand and the music and see where it's coming from. That's why later on, actually, I don't have a date to it yet. I'm not gonna give you all the date. I'm gonna release the 7-day weekend explained, just to explain the whole mistake. So getting it out there, you know what I mean? It's radio, social media, music videos, your YouTube, just making the use of everything I have right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's basically how I'm pushing right now.
Alright, talking of the 7-day weekend, it's a concept which you said it might fly over the heads of many people. So let me just give you the opportunity to, save it from flying from over their heads and just explain, help us from being confused.
Alright.
What's the whole concept all about?
The 7-day weekend, right, is not just a turn up, because there's actually a storyline. I'm not gonna give away too much, so you can get that 7-day weekend explained thing. So the 7-day weekend sounds like a dumb lit name, like a dumb lit title. But under those titles, there are subtitles, which are Money Day, Toast Day, Wild Day, Thirst Day, there's a Thirst Day. Then Freak Day, for all my bad girls out there, I see you, I see you.
The girls on the video?
There's Saturday, it's as an SADDER, and then the last day is Sunny Day. So I compiled all my tracks in those days, explaining the stories of not only me but everything around me.
Yes.
The people I chill with, from the type of life I live, from the girls I come across, you know what I mean? It's basically entailing that story. So without giving anything away, that's it about the 7-day weekend. It shouldn't fly over your head. It shouldn't fly over your head. It's deeper than just turn up. It's deeper than that.
Alright, I heard you rap about, your family, your mom, saying, you're out of control because you're out there with the raps, studio all night. But how is she feeling now since, things are starting, to pop up? People are receiving you well. How is she feeling? Does she even listen to what you're doing?
Well, she's always asked to hear what I'm doing. I played her a couple of my own joints, and she loves them. But she's really worried about it being a career. You know what I mean? Because you know, old parents, bruh.
It's a parent thing.
They old school, bruh. They old school, and no, it's how it is.
I
They
don't
old school.
really-
I mean, hip hop back in the day didn't used to make a lot of money. You know what I mean? And now it's grown. So what I need to do is just prove it to her that I'm going in the right path, and I'm gonna still bring that check home. That's what she's basically worried about. That I'm spending too much time on music and not focusing on something that's gonna leave me stable. She doesn't think that music is gonna end up being something that can hold me up for my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's basically all she's worried about.
I don't blame her because in most cases, it does happen that a nigga gets to be successful. Like, we have a lot of people. I don't want to mention it because I don't want to make this interview about them. But then, and then it does get turned like in a bad way that you just been doing this for the longest time. Now you're 30 something, and then nothing has happened. So I do understand where she's coming from. You also rapped about your sister, she's balling, and then you wish the same for your brother, but then you don't get along. So what's going on with you and your brother?
That sibling thing, bruh.
Yeah.
It's just those small, the sibling fights. It's nothing big, really. It's nothing
take his
big.
girlfriend?
Nah. Nah, man. It's
Nigga, you
nothing
rap?
like that.
You're taking my shit because you rap?
Imagine that, bruh.
It happens,
Imagine that. Nah, it's not about that. It's just that while I was growing up, I hardly spent a lot of time with my brother, bro. We didn't really talk much. It's only like past years, like in my last years of high school, where
You
we
were
started,
starting to
you know what I mean, starting to click, getting to understand each other, and plus he was also not in support of the music thing.
Yeah, so
Until one day we sat down, we had a really hard talk, bro, and then he told me, you can still push. I believe. Yeah. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's my brother. We have a lot of arguments, bro. That's why I say we don't get along. But other than that, bro, he's my brother. That's my blood, G. That's my blood, and I don't see that nigga balling. Hey.
So tell me here, you worked with a whole bunch of people on your tape.
Yeah.
And then I gotta say this, they came through and did a demon thing. So how did you actually come to like, I have a song called Change Teams. I'm gonna put Teddy on it. I have a song called Witness the Lateness.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Wild Shade, and I'm gonna put Chocolate on it. Like I have a song called Chips Apart. I'm gonna put this and this on it. How do you actually decide in terms of collaborations?
Okay, in terms of collaboration, they all come differently, you know what I mean? I'm gonna start with Switch Up Sabat.
Yeah.
Right. Me and Myth, I just come back home, you know what I mean? I straight went to Myth, we were chilling. I'm like, when last have you seen Logic? Is like, I was there yesterday. I'm like, let's go to studio.
Yeah.
Then we're on the way to studio, and then we were talking like, bro, we have to make a jiggy song. It's just a vibe. Like, I see the bars, but no, let's just create a vibe. When we got there, the nigga was working on a beat, you know what I mean? We were just freestyling on it, playing around. So he closed that beat, opened up another one. And I was like, hey, this beat, you know what I mean? Then we started freestyling on it. And then I was like, look, I should move in the body.
Yeah.
Then Myth was like, hey man, this is how it's about it. From there on, we're just like, you know what, this is the song we're making.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning, Logic already recorded his verse,
Ooh,
bruh.
yeah.
Because we recorded the hook that night, and then went home in the morning. Logic already recorded his verse. Myth is busy with his verse. You know what I mean? That's how that came about. When it came to Change Teams, right? I had that song. I wanted to write a second verse. Then I was like, that's good news. And little Myth. You know what I mean? It's not too much turn up. It has space for him to show off.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I want to give it to the boy. And most of the songs he's been on, right? It's been just hooks. So I was like, let me give the boy the verse because I know what he can do. One thing people don't know, bruh, McD, right? McD is my product, and Black Myth is a product of McD. So, the bloodline is strong. Bloodline is strong.
I've heard you featured McD
On Sober
Yeah.
and Black Sheep.
They actually came out really well as well. So I just feel like, I'm happy with what's going going on in terms of like hip hop back at home. People are just coming through and doing them and them. So I'm happy to actually see a lot of cats coming in, and then you guys who've been there for ages still holding it down. Like, because I think one problem is consistency. A lot of people, we have rappers, and then the next thing that nowhere to be found, or they ever feel themselves like we owe you in the near future. When you wanna be, I get it, you wanna be a star.
Yeah. I'm not just trying to be a star, bro. I'm working on an international scale, bro.
Yeah.
I know artists like your Taylor Swift. They booked for a year, bro. I remember when Taylor Swift actually did a feature with B.O.B., bro.
Yeah.
She was booked for the whole year, and she said we can do that feature in a year from now. Imagine that. So you know what I mean? I'm not just trying to be a star, but I'm trying to be the game's number one, bro. I know I have what it takes. I know I put in the work, bro. You know what I mean? I take my time with my music. So the world's number one, bro. The world's number one. It's far. I'm not gonna lie. It's really far. But I'm up for the work.
Yeah, it's far. You up for the work, and then I believe you can get it because I've been listening to you for the longest time since I was in high school. Went past through varsity.
We're live.
Now I'm still here listening to you, and then I gotta say this. There was a point where I felt like, yo, you kinda lost it, and then now I feel like, yo, you're back at it and you're really killing it.
Yeah.
So I just wanna say, yo, you find your sound, you find your style. It's working out for you, and I'm loving it. So I just want to say, like, yo, keep at it, keep finding ways to, add onto it. Because one thing people don't realize is that no matter how good you are, things change.
True.
So you gotta move with trends, not really change what you're doing, but then
Move with the time.
move with the times. Understand that, yo, I need to watch what's going on with the game, and then add on to not really change, but then just embrace the fact that things are changing. You understand? For instance, now the strap. Say maybe you're a conscious rapper. Most of people were drowned by that wave because they were refusing to change, and it didn't really mean that you need to rap with stuff which don't really make sense or about party stuff. But then you just have to find a way to make it work for you. I know a lot of people who have done that and it's working for them. So all I'm saying is, yo, keep working at it, keep improving yourself. Don't ever feel like, yo, I'm crack shot, I'm the man, I'm doing it now. Because, like I said, there's a lot of kids coming out from home, so for you to stay relevant, you gotta keep on improving. And then I'm happy that, you're sounding this good and then you're still this hungry. You understand? So, currently the single is out. Sober. It's Sober, right?
Yeah.
It's too
Sober
late.
was the
actually.
first single, then Too Late, then Switch Up Sabad. Yeah.
I mean the one with the video.
The one with the video,
Yes.
It's
So
Too
what's
Late,
next?
it's Too Late. The video is coming soon. I can't say much. Okay, fine. The videos the videos we're busy planning with, we haven't really started shooting. We're gathering the task and the script, we make sure everything is on point because for this one I want it to be hella. I say Too Late, but trust me, I know the ideas I have, and it's much more broader than Too Late. So you can expect Rewind music video. I won't give you the date, I want to work at my pace. I want to work at my pace. You know what I mean? I want to work at my pace, and then people will get the video. Rewind, and hopefully Sober. Hopefully those two are the next ones.
Yo, whatever you do now, don't sleep on change teams.
I'm never gonna sleep on change teams.
Whatever you
bro.
do, don't sleep on
I'm
that.
not gonna sleep, bro. I'm not gonna sleep.
Alright, so how was like the process of making the mixtape? Just the whole tape. Like how long did it take you?
It didn't really take me long. How long was it? Well, the whole year, last year, right? I was like 10 tracks deep, and I was planning on releasing 21 songs even. I had 21 songs ready, actually. But then I couldn't release all of them. Like, my advisors told me that, nah, you mustn't drop all 21. Besides the fact that it's a lot, my guy, you just have to give people a piece because that's what attracts, just that taste, and then you go like, hey, I can't wait for the next one already. You know what I mean? So I understood where they were coming from, I understood the advice, and I didn't release all 21. So basically, Yeah, bro. I'd say the whole year last year because I basically got booked on time.
Please to follow the storyline.
It's actually so nice. It's very solid. It does feel like you're really putting effort on that. So I really applaud on that. So where can people get it?
Yo, you can get it on Audio Mac. It's Ian Reigns, The 7-Day Weekend.
Yeah.
You can get it on SoundCloud. Just search Ian Reigns, The 7-Day Weekend. Or just go to Google, man. Google Matsimatsochi. That nigga knows a lot.
I see you like you always say like yo, go like shit.
You know, just go to Google, man. Yeah, and type in Ian Reigns, The 7-Day Weekend. Let me spell it for you. That's IAN REIGNS. The 7-Day Weekend. Yeah.
Alright, the tape is good. I won't take that away from you.
Good
guy.
lies.
But then we're about to hear what you can do offside the tape.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm giving you the spot. Please make it dope.
Yeah,
Get us with the freestyle. Say if you have 20 bars, give us whatever.
I've been trying to keep it as short as possible.